Okay. Um, so to get to Photoshop from Lightroom, you can do it from the Develop menu or the library. Um, let's do it from the Develop menu. You just go from Photo and Edit in and into Edit in Adobe Photoshop CS4. And then what it'll do is from your raw file, it's going to make a TIFF um, from that according to the parameters set up in your preferences. So you go Lightroom and Preferences, and there under External Editing, there are many tabs here. This is what kind of TIFF that you are going to get once you get to Photoshop. So file format TIFF is good, color space is ProPhoto, I think that's better for printing, and 8 bits per channel you could do if you wanted to have it the maximum information. You could do 16 bits. Resolution 240, that's just a convenience, and no compression. That way you get the maximum information there. So once you close that, the preferences will stick. And then so photo, edit in, and we're just going to say render open anyway. And this is going to create my Photoshop document, and I will use the embedded profile. And here we go, I have another image open already here, and here's our image that's open in Photoshop, and then we can go in and make the adjustments that we need to make. Let's say we want to make a make it darker or something in one part. Let's put a curve on there and darken it a bit and mask out everything but the corner. So I'll get my brush here, whoops, that's fine, and brush, and make sure it's nice and big. Let's see the brush, using the right bracket there, and then I'm just going to, and that brush is really hard, I think it'll be okay. Soften the brush there. And there we go. So I made my adjustment. And so all I need to do then is to save this, just close it. And it's automatically going to come back into Photoshop. So I'm going to hit save. It's going to save it right next to the file in on your hard drive where it was before. And it'll disappear in a second. Eventually. There it goes, and this is just an earlier version of that picture. And then when we go back to Lightroom, we would see an image right next to it. Now this came from the quick collection, so we can see if we right click and say show in folder and library, we can go then to that image, and you can see that we have a couple iterations here of this, and if we float on it, you can see the name here is Edit TIFF, and that is the version that we brought into Photoshop, and we can look at both of these and in survey mode, and we can see that this one now is darker in the corner because of that local change we made in Photoshop.